Hello everybody, this is Hope Hammer. Alright, playing on Lathis. Alright. Today, in this video, we're going to be talking about some basics of tanking. This is going to be a video series. This came up from a conversation in Guild. I was on the Rift app looking at Guild chat, and someone asked about tanking and stuff. While that person is a warrior calling and I'm a cleric calling, there is a lot of overlap in just tanking, period. Now when it comes to specifics about what kind of exact build you should have with a warrior tank, there is a lot of there's a lot of ways you can do it, because there's 3 different tanking souls. They all tank differently, I believe, and one of them is even a more of a magic and like anti-magic tank as well. So plus you also have, so that I believe that's I want to say Reaver, Paladin, and there's a third one, I'm sorry. And then there's even the Warlord, which is kind of like a support role. You never want to main that one, really, as far as I know, for tanking. But it's a good one to pick up for one of your side trees when you're tanking, because it will give you buffs and help you tank as well. So you know, like 3.5, maybe more, 4 souls that are used for tanking as a warrior and stuff. So a lot of things you can do differently there to build differently, as far as just your soul trees go. But stuff like mitigation, effective health, awareness, pulling, these things are the same for every tank, or every person tanking. Okay, so let's go ahead and get in here. Excuse me, notice kind of stuff this morning. So what we're going to talk about in this video are some of the more tangible things. Some more tangible things, such as mitigation, effective health, and magic resist. Stuff that lowers the incoming amount of damage you take. Alright, so effective health. What is effective health? Effective health is the most basic thing to worry about as a tank. Alright, effective health is essentially the biggest hit you could possibly take, physical hit you could possibly take, without dying. Well, before dying, okay? There's only 2 stats used in the calculation for effective health, and that is your health, which my health currently is 7,765. Okay. Effect is increased by endurance. Okay, so stuff that increases your endurance will increase your health. And armor. And there's no armor. Okay, so now you're not gonna look at the amount of the armor as per se here. You're gonna look at the percent that it does. So, and the really cool thing about Rift is that it shows you the percent against targets of differing levels, plus or minus 2, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna go with even level here. So even level, it says that I mitigate or reduce physical damage. Okay, remember, reduces physical damage taken based on attacker level. Reduces physical damage, even level, 54.99%. So essentially 55% of a physical damage in a single hit I reduce. So what does that mean? So if I had no armor, I would take the full hit, right? So I mitigate half that hit. So what does that mean with my health for effective health? Essentially, it means I can take I can take a hit that is 55% more of my health. You know what I'm saying? So for example, let's keep it simple. I have 100 health points. Okay? Right? And let's say I have 50% health damage, armor mitigation, armor physical damage reduction. Okay, so that's essentially saying in a single hit, the biggest single hit I can take would be 150 health points, or 150 points of damage, physical damage, in a single hit. If I have 100 points of health and 50% armor, so 50% of 100 is another 50. So the biggest hit I can take would be 150 points of physical damage. Okay, that's effective health. That is one of the most basic things you worry about as a tank. A lot of damage you will take will be physical damage. Okay, so worrying about your health, worrying about your armor as a basic necessity of tanking is number one. Alright, stat wise, okay. Number two, magic resistance. The calculation is a little bit harder, because there is different types of magic damage, but it's still a similar concept. Okay, so again, you take your health, the percent of damage you can take from that type of damage, and you do the same thing. And this is, your effective health, but for magic damage. Okay, so same thing. Alright, you can take up to however many points of that type of damage. Okay, alright, and it's the same, very similar calculation. Alright, just that there's more of them, so you may not be able to figure it out more easily on the spot, as you would effective health with armor and health. Okay, now, so that's essentially your effective health. Armor and health, magic resist and health. Okay, now we have mitigation. Okay, mitigation helps to either reduce the amount of damage you would take from a hit, or to negate that damage altogether. Okay, so then you're like, well, how does it do that? Well, let's look at the different stats. First, you have dodge. Okay, the dodge would be a 100% chance. Okay, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Dodge is a chance to mitigate or negate 100% of that one attack. Alright, my dodge kind of sucks right now. It's only at 2.14%. So I don't have a 2.14% chance of completely negating one hit. Okay? Parry chance. I have 4.21% parry chance. Now, parry, well, it's kind of a weird stat. It will help mitigate an attack. Okay, similar to dodge. Okay, dodge is like you moving. Parry is with your weapon. Okay, all right. I do parry a lot. All right. Blocking is where it's at for me. I have a pretty good block chance.
I can get ice cream. I just had breakfast, so can we have ice cream?
Go ask mommy. That would be my daughter, guys.
Aww.
Go ask mommy for ice cream. I think mommy's gonna take you out somewhere. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Parry negates damage as well. Alright. Now block. Blocking, when you block, it reduces the damage from that attack that you receive. So now, my block right now reduces the damage from that hit by 34%. So I take 34% less damage. I think on average it was about 30%, but I have talents that add another 4% to that. So I reduce one hit by 34%. So now you're asking, why is all this important? Well, if you're tanking, the point of you tanking is to hold the attention or the aggro of the mob, of the NPC that you're fighting against. And to survive that, you can't rely on your heals alone that you receive. You need your effective health through armor, effective health through magic resist, and your mitigation and negation through dodge, parry, and block to be able to survive these and stuff. So I guess this first video is survival. How do you actually survive a hit? Okay, so effective health, armor, effective health, magic resist, dodge, parry, block. This is your effective health and your mitigation negation stats. Okay, if you have any questions, I am posting this on our guild website. I will also post this to YouTube. So please leave any questions in the comments or on the forum post. Alright, again, thank you. Make sure to subscribe. www.youtube.com/HopeHammerTube. Also www.twitchtv.com/HopeHammer. And we're also on Google Plus. Just search Hope Hammer. Alright? Don't forget to subscribe. You guys have a great day. I'll leave you with this.